You know? Yay!
Hey y'all, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. I feel like we get on live laughing every time. Do you feel that
Well,
way?
because there's always something going on between the two of us.
Always something.
You know.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure, if you haven't seen, our friend Nicole has technical difficulties, so I just wanna make sure we don't have technical difficulties today.
Yeah, I mean, everyone brings something to the table, and I like to make things difficult. And I think it's helpful if you just know who you are as a person.
Oh gosh, okay. So obviously we're talking about our new spring products. They launched yesterday technically, so probably some of you have seen them, all the good things. You Unfortunately, they are not for available for purchase until February 10th or February 15th, depending on who you are.
Ooh, what
So,
does that mean? Who am I?
who am I? Well, if you did a preferred customer program, and here's what I will tell you: if you are a personal use consultant or someone who just does this for you and your family or does it part time, you should definitely enroll one person into your preferred customer program because then you get to order these products early and you get to get the lookbook that it comes with as well with the sample and everything. So you might want to do that. So just so you know, this is what the lookbook looks like. How sleek is that? And our beautiful
So pretty.
skincare products that we're going to actually start out with. So if you did that, you did preferred customer program, you get to order on the 10th. If you were also a star, you get to order on the 10th as well, and everyone else gets to order on the 15th. If you're a sales director, you get to order even earlier. So, perks of being a sales director if you want to
Reason number
join one.
812 why I like being a director, you know?
I know I said to someone else, like, honestly, one of the reasons I wanted to be a director was strictly so I could find out all the secrets. Like,
The
I
buzz kit, man. Like, talk about VIP status for
you
sure.
have yours near you?
Mm-mm.
I do, but I don't want to grab it because it's like too far. But it's so cute. I just love it with all the fun things that come in it. Okay. So, speaking of fun things, into our Buzz Kit, we always get the new lookbook, and they're really beautiful. If you don't get these, like for yourself, or you don't get one in the mail, I'm telling you, worth its weight in gold. Just such a beautiful layout of all the products and everything that we have. So, um, let's get the party started. What do you say about showing off our new product?
Yes.
Okay.
Here's the deal, you guys. We come out with new products every quarter. Some of them are here for the long term. Some of them are limited edition, and we're going to go through those as needed. Some of them are fan favorites that come back seasonally, which is so amazing. But the company uses all of this data. So if it's a limited edition or a special edition, they are using data to figure out if they need to make this a regular line item. So just kind of that's why they do these things. But also, we're always revamping like what we have available based on what the market wants, the bigger market, what's trendy, what's working, based on science, what's newly available. So, I mean, we're kind of a big deal, just so you know.
I mean, a little. So one thing I want to say to add on to that is in the back of your lookbook, this is what I love this part that's like kind of the inventory of everything we have. What would you call this, Nicole? Like this part of the lookbook?
I for me, it's like an order sheet.
That's what I was thinking. So like everything is there, everything you want. So all of
Everything
our
that we have
skincare. Yeah.
currently right now is right there. You can see it. There's the price, the name, whereas the rest of the catalog is very beautiful. We love it,
Right.
absolutely. But there's not enough pages. I think it would be a phone book if you hashtag are old enough to know what a phone book is. The catalogs would be huge if we had
Yeah.
to, do that for everything. So
Absolutely. So what I love is at the very back is always the limited edition and special edition in this like pink square. So all these things mean they are limited or special depending. So all three of these are special and all these ones are limited. So I want to explain the difference because I think it's very important for you to understand. Limited edition means they made a certain amount. Once that certain amount is gone, sold out, no one can buy them. The company, it's gone. So whatever you purchase is all that your customers can buy. So limited edition means that once it's gone, your girl, it's gone. There's nothing else you can do unless somebody has an extra one that they're nice enough to give you, which probably not because we probably sold ours too. Just saying. Then the special edition, like Nicole said, some things come back seasonally because people really love them for certain seasons, or they're having them out to see how well they do, to see if they should be a regular line product. So right now, Nicole's going to go over one of our special edition. One of the special edition is the pink clay mask, and the other one is that travel color bag, which I'm praying that that does so well we keep that regular line because I love this other as an other option bag, right? We have our roll up bag, but I love this travel color bag. So just so you know, that's how it works if you had any questions about that. So also something I want you to jump in if you are new to the clinical solutions, because I do feel like clinical solutions has been, newer, which the clinical solutions sets is our retinol set, which is our pure gold standard retinol. It is the zero point 0.5 retinol set that has got an 8-week retinization process with our calming milk. It is an amazing set. It is the best kind of skincare you can get out there, really top of the line derma cosmetic products. Okay. So it's really a combination of products that are used in dermatology and then cosmetics. So that's what they call it, derma cosmetics combined together. We're getting the best of the best in the industry without going to a doctor. That's really what that kind of name
Amen.
is. So we are going to be building our clinical solutions line. It will be a regular thing. We got a little sneak peek at uh, in our area. Mary Durr brought two of the corporate staff to share with us that are in product development, product marketing, about what that looks like. And this is something they are going to continue to cultivate. This is a line we are going to have. We will be part of our Mary Kay regimen, our Time Wise Repair, our Time Wise Miracle Set, our acne treatment, and our clinical solutions. Like, it is part of it. So I'm super excited about that. So the first one thing I want to bring up is if you have not and are not using the ones we already have, the number one I'm going to talk about, my favorite one, is the HA plus ceramide hydrator. I have oily skin, but this one is my favorite. I love this. I love this. I love this because we need hydration no matter if your skin is oily or dry. So this is a great product. If you haven't used this or bought this yet, I highly recommend it. Okay. And I brought that up for a reason because when I'm talking about clinical solutions, I'm going to give you some info. The next one is our C plus resveratrol. This is the current. These two are current clinical solutions. You can order them now. If you don't have them in your bathroom, you should. It's a game changer for sure. So what are these boosters? What I like to explain these boosters are, as we all eat every day, we eat food, but as most of us know, we don't get all of our nutrients from our food anymore, right? Would you agree with that? That's true. We don't have, it doesn't hit all of the things. Maybe we need more greens, or we need more vitamin C than most people, or maybe we just can't eat enough of it, right? It's not always that we're deficient in our food. We just can't consume enough of it, right? So we're going to target areas that we struggle with in our body with supplementation, vitamins, whatever that looks like, right? That's really common. Well, the clinical solution boosters are the exact same thing. We are using a regular line skincare, whether we're using Time Wise Repair, Time Wise Miracle Set, or a combination of our own customized skincare. Okay. And if you're a consultant and you're not using some of these products, reach out to us because we want to help you. And I know I've had a couple consultants join our glow session and are like, I had no idea we had so many amazing products. And I'm like, I know, girl, you've got to be using everything.
My customers are like, what?
Right. It's crazy. So if you're a consultant and you're not using everything, you're not taking full advantage for your skin and also for your pocketbook. Let's be real, that discount. So what this clinical solutions is, I want you to think about this as the idea of you have specific needs, but you don't need all 4 clinical solution boosters. Okay. They are all targeted differently. So you heard the first 2. I am going to bring up the next one. I'm going to bring up my little slideshow so y'all can see this. So the next one I'm going to talk about is our Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Booster, the PHA AHA Resurfacer. The reason I want to start with this one is because I want to clarify something that I think is really important. This one is a gentle resurfacer. So I'm going to read what it says because I think it's really important to see that. So it says, accelerate surface skin renewal and gently dissolve dead skin cells with a trio of proven skin smoothing ingredients: polyhydroxy acid, alpha hydroxy acid, and glycerin. So these are really big buzzwords in the skincare world right now, especially in the dermacosmetic area. You're going to be hearing about these things in spas and salons and all that jazz. So, first of all, this one is an evening only product, evening only for the PHA. I'm going to call it the resurfacer just so that you remember. This is going to resurface. That's only in the evening after cleansing and any toning you're doing to your skin. And you can do it 2 to 3 times per week. And it is not recommended to use with retinol at all. Not after the retinization process, not during it, because they are doing something very similar. So the way that Mary Kay Corporate explained this to us was, if there is a customer, or if you are this person where you're not really ready for like 0.5 retinol, you're not ready for an 8-week retinization process and really want to do, because that's the gold standard, just so you know, like that's the highest standard right there. If you're not ready for that, or maybe you're just not even patient enough and you're like, I don't even want to go there, this product is for you. This resurfacer is for you. It is for the customers that feel that way, or people who are like, wait, what is retinol? Or I'm not really sure. I want to start slow, right? So that's going to be this product. This resurfacer is going to be that product for you. You also want to make sure that we're going to avoid exfoliating within the same day. So you don't want to use an exfoliator with this, and this is not to be used with retinol. Now, you're going to ask, well, I want to use it all. I get it. I totally get it. Mary Kay suggested that they have not at all, they were not meant to be together. They were not studied together. So if you choose to do some things on your own, do what you will. Do what says you. And then that is, so this one is really, really exciting. I love this because I personally know a lot of people that aren't ready for retinol. They're not sure what it'll look like. Some people have reactions to retinol, right? There's a lot of different people that have different skin types. So we have to thank Mary Kay for being a place where we have something for everyone, but not everything is for everyone. Does that make sense? That's a really good clarifier, that we have something for everyone. Everything is not for everyone. And so I think that will help you guys kind of work that out. Nicole, do you want to add anything to that?
Yes. So Robin is, brilliant, and y'all know that. So she was like, hey, Nicole, like with your melasma, I'm curious if this resurfacer would do a lot of good things for you. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. She's excited. I'll learn, whatever. So I used the resurfacer. The next morning I went to use my Skin Vigorate brush. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. Very gentle baby face.
Yeah.
Hurt. And then I noticed the rest of the day, my skin was kind of flaking because it did some work. So it's doing, it works. It works. But so because of that, those were all my choices, right? This is me not doing enough reading. I accept. I'll probably only do it twice a week.
Right.
And making sure I'm not even doing it near a glow section. Right.
Oh, absolutely. Right. Yeah. Definitely not.
I will just like be Skeletor and not have a face.
Yes. Okay. I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
Sure.
And I've actually used this product as well. I didn't notice the same things that Nicole did, which is really interesting because I am very sensitive to physical exfoliation. Anything physical on my face is always a little bit of a trial and error. But chemical exfoliation, my skin is like, come on, girl, let's go. So my skin is in love with the resurfacer. The reason I feel like I can use it is I have not used the retinol in over 2 months. So I really felt like I could go and try this resurfacer and see how I like it compared to my results with retinol. So if you're already on retinol, girl, this is not for you. If you're loving retinol, this is not for you. If you're not on retinol, or you're not really sure what that even means, this is a great place to start.
This is for you.
This is for you, right? Okay, so our next clinical solutions booster is our, this one is called, I can't even say the word,
Ferulic.
And niacinamide.
Say it with confidence. Ferulic.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I don't have any confidence around that.
Niacinamide.
I can say niacinamide, but it is a brightener. And so this is literally
Ferulic?
invisible spot reducer. See, I tried. I'm like, I think
I'll Google it and we'll figure it out.
We'll let them tell us. So this one is really for people that have uneven skin tone, and especially the people who are like, I have some really obvious age spots or sunspots. And I know those people. I have a lot of customers that I'm like, girl, this is for you, right? This is specifically for spot reduction in those areas, uneven skin tone, all of those things. And it can be added to any skincare regimen, morning and evening. anytime after cleansing can be layered with our HA ceramide hydrator. So you can do this one first and then the HA. If you are using our Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5, you only want to do this part of the, you only want to use the brightener after you've completed retinization. So you can pair it with retinol, but it's after you've already done retinization. Now, this is not recommended to do with the resurfacer. So here's one of the things that we heard from Mary Kay Corporate. The only one that is really meant to work with any of the others very significantly is the HA Ceramide Hydrator, the blue one. The HA Ceramide Hydrator is meant to work with any of the other boosters because it does a very specific job that isn't related to those other things. So I just want to pause here for a second and say, okay, so for my customers, how do I approach this? So one of the things that I thought of in my creativeness of thinking is, Nicole, I'm going to call you and I want you to kind of work with me on this. So Nicole, hi Nicole, how are you?
Hey girl, how are you doing? Did I just see you were in Nashville living your best life?
Girl, I got
your friend's birthday?
I was celebrating my friend's birthday. They're from Mary Kay and I got some really cute boots. Girl, wait till you see them.
Ooh.
They scream Robin Moore. Okay, well, here, I called you first for business and then let's get to the fun. But really, I had to reach out to you, Nicole, because we have these brand new top of the line, best of the best dermacosmetic products that have come out. And I don't think you're on any of them yet. And we have 2 new that come out. So we have a total of 4. And I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Would you be willing to answer a couple of questions about your skin for me?
Sure.
Okay. So I want to ask you, if you were to say on top of the amazing repair regimen you're using, what are some things you wish you could really change about your skin? Give me like top 2 things that really you want to improve about your skin.
I would really love just more even skin tone. As you know, I have melasma, and so I've got different darker spots and essentially bald spots, whatever. And so I'd really love to even that out so that I don't have to use as much foundation to feel covered.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. There are 4 new clinical solution boosters. And as your consultant, knowing your skin, kind of knowing this information, there's 2 that I really think would be a huge difference maker in your skin. Are you interested in adding some really specific boosters like vitamins for your body, but for your skin to your regimen? Is that something you're interested in?
Well, I mean, I trust you with everything. And if you're telling me that you've got 2 things that'll really move the needle on that, then yeah, let's talk about it. And I'll see
Okay.
if that seems feasible for me.
So there's 2 options. There's one that's called a resurfacer. There's one that's called a brightener. The reason I would lean towards the resurfacer is because I think that with the melasma, it might help even out the skin tone. And once we get there, we may be able to switch over to the brightener that will help with some dark spots. But I really wanted to start with the resurfacer and add in the hyaluronic ceramide hydrator, which will also boost this process when you're going through that. And there's 2 of them, and they're used very specifically, and I think they would be great for you. Would you like more information, or do you want to just order them today?
Just add to cart. Let's go.
Perfect.
Will you just tell me when and where I'm supposed to do what with?
Yes, I will send you all the order of application and give you all the info. I might even send you a quick video just so you know what it looks like.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. All right. So you guys, the reason I do that is because this is a conversation piece. This is not a text to everyone and say, I've got 4 things. Everybody come check it out. Right? I want you to think about who are the women in your life who have some skin concerns. All of us, by the way. That's the answer. All of us do.
Short answer. Everybody.
Short answer. So knowing your products, knowing what they do based on reading what Mary Kay says. You don't have to know any other thing than reading them, right? And they literally say brightener, line reducer, hydrator, and resurfacer. So they're very, very clear. But I want you to make sure you're not mixing them with your customers when they don't need them. And if Nicole were to say, you know, I'm really struggling with wrinkles and dark spots. Well, I would ask her to pick one and say, we're going to start with this one. Wrinkles are really the thing. We're going to start with the line reducer and the HA. And if we feel like that's good and we'll check in, I'll really be having a conversation with you checking in. Then we'll move on to see if maybe we want to add in the brightener and switch that out for the line reducer for a little while. And maybe you can go back and forth. We'll kind of, you know, we always customize it, right?
See.
we'll see what that looks like. So that's what this is. We are customized consultants. We give them those customizations. So I took a little bit longer to talk about these two, but I think it's super important to know that.
Very
What
important.
that
I
looks
mean, I'm so glad you pay attention in class because I'm like, no way. I hadn't thought about that.
like. I love you.
To be clear, guys, we went to a different class.
To be clear, we did. We did. It was a different class. So those are our clinical solution boosters. If you have more questions, feel free to jump on. And please jump on our Tuesday night Zooms. We will answer a lot of these questions, and we will actually be doing some fun challenges and ideas for you this Tuesday.
Oh, and regardless of where you are, we are both holding a new spring product in-person event Saturday the 11th. So if you are interested in that, make sure you get with your director, find out where it is, and you can, that way you can, see it, taste it, smell it, feel it, whatever, and really get to know it, the product. I mean, honestly, they get sent to me in a box. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Robin, tell me what to do. And then I get excited. So it's the same thing. Like, if it's not easy to understand, I'm like, I don't know.
There you go. Well, I got you, girl. All right. So now we're going to go to the next one, Nicole. This one's all you.
Yeah, girl. Okay. So these are two brand new regular line shades to our hydrating lipstick. So if you remember last year, we removed the True Dimensions lipsticks. We removed that line. It had been with us for a while, replaced by the hydrating lipstick. And they only came out with 8 colors. And people were kind of like, excuse me, we need like 10 to 12. So but they wanted to get it to market so that we had something in lieu of the True Dimensions, but they wanted to really work at what colors do we need, right? What isn't available in a different line, the semi shine or the semi matte or the lip gloss. But also they made this product so well because while it is hydrating, it is super butter soft, it still is long wear. Like I have customers that'll buy, Boho Plum or Casual Rose, and they're like, girl, this is still on. I'm like, I know. And your lips are soft. Like, you're welcome. So like this is an incredible line. I think they did a great job. So we've got 2 different colors. We've got Think of Pink. My personal opinion is that looks like a real bubble gum. Like if you were going to get real bubble gum, old school, I'm thinking of like, I'll think of it later and it'll be totally, it won't make sense. And then there's the Berry Raspberry, which I'm really loving. Robin, I know you tried it. Did you like it on yourself?
I do. I love it on my skin tone. It's definitely that's out of the 2, it looks better on me, but I did find the Think of Pink looks good with a deeper lip liner on me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do have sample strips of those 2. You get 6 samples on a strip for like $2, worth it. Very easy to, help you try it, but also help your customers try it too. And then, if you have them on hand and ready to go, it's very easy to just, let me drop that in your purse for you.
Absolutely.
And those are $18 each, regular line.
Love it. Love it. Okay. So those both were regular line, the clinical solutions, the lipstick. And now we're going to go into some limited edition, which are our cream bronzers. So I am going to let's see if I can highlight me. Okay. There I am. All
there
right.
You are. Hey,
so
girl.
the only reason I highlighted me, because I want to show you, I did today in my Facebook group for my customers, I did my entire makeup with CC cream and these bronzing sticks. So there are 2 bronzing sticks. There's the Honey and Luster. Mine are a little dirty, so I'm going to swipe them so you can see on my hand.
You can clean those up for us, boo.
So this is the Honey and the Luster. So one is matte and one is shimmer. That's beautiful. This is actually what I used on my eyelids, was the Honey and the Luster. So I actually have it on my eyelids and I used it as like a crease. It's a really natural look, but I thought super fun to just show how you can use these and then what I used on my face was I used the bronze and shimmer. So that's pretty, basic bronze and shimmer. So I used the shimmer kind of like as a cheek color, and then bronze I did in the contour spots. So it's like a glowy kind of like cream look that's really natural. And then we also have our highlight stick, which is
I love that highlight stick.
Okay, I'm so glad you said that because I wasn't sure if you were going to love it. Because, it's a lot of highlight right there. So this is the highlight stick. It is called Pearl and Gold. Beautiful highlight. I find that I like applying it better with my fingers than with the stick directly. So I did the highlight over here. I actually used the highlight on my under my brows and then on my Cupid's bow. So all of the things I'm wearing on my face today are these 3 sticks. So the Honey The Honey and Luster is also what I put on my lips. What I have found, if you guys are been around Mary Kay for any sort of time and you've heard people say the word Mocha Freeze. It's a very old school favorite lipstick from the 90s. If you wear medium nude lip liner and this bronze and shimmer side, the bronze shimmer side, and put it on, it looks very close to Mocha Freeze. So I'm just saying, sell your ladies on Mocha, because I hear this all the time. Like people are like, Mocha Freeze, Mocha Freeze, Mocha Freeze, right? Like I'm like, okay, well, got it. People like Mocha Freeze. So those are the 3 sticks, limited edition. They are $18 each. I honestly think that I love all 3 of them the same. Like I do. I love the way they look. I love the usage of them. I find that I put on my face more often the bronze and shimmer for my skin tone. So if you have a lighter skin tone, you might enjoy the Honey and Luster better, because it is a little bit lighter, and that highlight stick is just beautiful for everyone. So, and I did even put the highlight on my lips today to give a little bit of shimmer.
She's so fancy, y'all.
Everything I have on is all the Glow Up Duo. And if you remember our cheek colors in these, it's a very similar formula, very blendable. I used a brush. You can use your finger. You can use a sponge. Amazing products.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're
I look
welcome.
forward to just, trying to do my entire face with like 2 things. That sounds fantastic.
Right?
All of a sudden now we can do I want the natural look. Got you.
Got you.
Right? I laugh every time I do a natural look. I'm like, cool, it takes 15 products. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but here we are.
I love it.
Okay, so next up, y'all, we launched this early last month, but just to kind of reiterate, so these are 3 limited edition hand creams. They are the cutest little guys. So just kind of for perspective, well, I have tiny troll hands, so they look really big, but they are 2.5 fluid ounces, so they're safe to go on an airplane. See, look at different hand sizes. I think my hand fits in her palm. It's fine. But they come in 3 different fragrances. There's mandarin and rose, wild berry and passion flower, and mango and orange flower. So all 3 of these were sitting in the same bag. I opened that bag and I was like, it smells so good. Which one is it? And none of them smelled exactly just like that. So all 3 together is what I recommend.
I love that.
Just put them all on and you're going to smell amazing. But also think about a couple of things to think about. Number 1, Valentine's Day is in 12 days, so just under 2 weeks. And so that's a thing. This would be a nice like gift, an extra gift, a pillow gift, things like that, a filler, if you will. They're only $10, like get out of Dodge. So it's $5 to you. Do you have a purse hand lotion, a desk hand lotion, and like a sink hand lotion? Just saying. Robin brought up a really good idea to me the other day. She was like, I like having gifts available like on hand. Like, cause things like Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day is coming, and then Easter, and then Mother's Day, and then Father's Day, and then it is Thanksgiving. And so it's nice to just have things on hand that you can literally just use as a gift or to help fill or supplement something else in addition to. Here's something my senior taught me a long time ago. When you give the gift of Mary Kay, the product itself, people will fall in love, and then they choose to order it from you.
It's true. Well, so, and it's funny that you say that, because like I do it now where like if I'm going to a birthday party for a kid, I bring a gift for the mom, because guess what? That birthday party was a lot harder for the mom than it was for anybody else.
For sure. And that kid's probably not real grateful.
Probably not. They've had too much sugar to be grateful.
Yeah. So these are $10, y'all. Get them while they're hot. I like them. I like the packaging on them. I like the size. All of it's really good. I have all 3 sitting at my desk. So I just like...
Show the packaging of the little hearts on top. I think that's so cute.
The hearts on top? Oh my, I didn't even know that.
Isn't that adorable? Oh yeah, see, if you turn it like a little bit, like shift it a little, you can see. Yeah. How cute. I know, right?
Boom. Look at that. They're so brilliant. See, I didn't even notice. You too can be a sales director.
Okay, and then last but not least, Nicole,
we got 2 more things to go. So real quick, 60th anniversary Skin Vigorate brush on sale for $60 instead of $75. I peeped on Amazon. Of course, you can get some cheapos for like $15, but like a decent one that would have comparable value and deliver results is $200.
Mm-hmm.
So your cost is $30. Do you, boo-boo? I'm just saying. Ours is rechargeable. It's waterproof. It comes from your company, and it has the changing head, so you could have the scrub brush. You could also do the massager. So
I love that. I love that. Okay. And then last but not least, another special edition product that Nicole's going to share with us.
guess who's back? Back again. Thank God. Okay, so there was a really dirty, nasty rumor at the end of summer last year that they weren't coming back with this, and I was freaking out. I was like, how am I going to make it through summer? Oh my God. So if you don't know, you fixing to know. This is after sun gel. It is the only thing that matters during the summer after sunscreen. So this helps get the burnout. It helps moisturize and soften the skin. It's all natural botanicals that are in there. So a couple of things, you can use this on your face. You can use it on your shoulders. You can use it on all your body parts. And it really, for me personally, my skin's poor thing has been beat up its whole life. So it knows that it just is going to continue to happen. I will have a sunburn on my shoulders. I will put this on. I will wake up in the morning and it is brown.
True.
So get you like 10 to 15 and keep 3 to 5 for yourself, depending on
And if
how
you
much
live
you love
in
summer.
Arizona, this is a year-round product for us. So buy stock up. I have people all year asking me for this because we are in the sun 363 days a year. So
Yeah,
I'm
my
just
Oregonian family is like, I need 2 for the summer. And I'm like, you're cute.
yeah, right. We're like, we need
Well,
it
they
for
have
the
summer for like 2 months.
yeah, there you go. I love it.
All
Okay.
right, but yeah, this is only $15. It sells out every year by the time summer gets here. Don't jack around. I know that if you're in Texas, it is currently frosty February, but summer is coming.
It's coming. Summer is coming. Yes.
It's
Summer.
lost on a turnaround somewhere, but it's coming.
Well, I'm so glad that we really wanted to go deep dive into these products so that you guys have this resource. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment what you love best, what you're excited about trying. And don't forget, February 11th, talk to your director. You will be able to see all of these products in person. Some of you will be able to order on the 10th, some of you on the 15th. We're so excited for this launch, and we hope you have a fabulous day. Bye, you guys.
Bye, y'all. Thanks.